They put the game in the Cobra. Just when you thought it was over, my Morris came back and put the game in the Cobra. Now, this is that prison shit. You dig what I'm saying? This that jail trip. You dig? This that jail trip. You know what I mean? I started off with Tyrone Hines in the streets. The Reeds called him Mastermind Hines. He got books out and all that. You know what I'm saying? You see the caddy looking so good. This is about 1990 or some shit. They got troops on or some shit. Come on, man. It's 1990, man. You know what I'm saying? That was the big homie. My cousin T Lover introduced me to Son. And my first bid I ever did was 1996, or 95 to 96, with my cousin T Lover. We got the same day. Our baby mother's part herself, both names Keisha. And you know, we worked out every day. We bought the same sneakers. You know what I'm saying? God bless his day. That's Ruger. T Lover, aka you know, we watched each other back, worked out together, all that. That was what I got out of 9-6. Then I went back to jail again in 9-6. Her mother bailed me out. I got caught with some krills again. Boom, little packet. I was working at mobile. I said, fuck the mobile job. Went back, getting that thing. You know what I mean? Let's get that money in that block. I got knocked on the east side. And her mother bailed me out. Boom. When I was up in there with him. I didn't know more science yet. This was 96. Then I came back out of jail. And I started working for SU. And, you know, I met Shorty and all that. And I was like, you know, I was getting tired of working for these crackers. So I said, man, there's got to be a way we can hustle and get away. Crackers is doing it. That's the first thought I had. Going towards this shit where I learned the crack game. And then I ran into a nigga in 96 and he taught me about more science. You know what I'm saying? And showed me Masonic signs. And that's when I got my name corrected in 97. You know what I'm saying? Then I felt like I was unfucking touchable. You know what I'm saying? I said, shit. I gotta get it. Like, I gotta get it. I started hustling like crazy. You know what I mean? Then I went back to jail. You know what I'm saying? I got caught in like a little fake raid or some shit. You know what I mean? It was like 2 in the morning. My baby mom, my queen was coming from my pop's crib. I caught on my pop's street. I lived down the street in the hood. I caught on Westmoreland. I lived in the projects. My pops lived up the street. She was picking up my son. Cause she like, you know, went out, had fun with her girlfriends and picked up my son and was just so happened taking my son home and rolled by. I was in the cop car. She got out. You know, that was crazy. That was the winter of 97 type shit. Then I went to jail again in 97. I was like on 8 years probation. So I was 5 years probation for one charge. In the midst of 3 years probation, another charge, shooting signs in court and getting off. I used to get off. The judge used to be like, yo, this paper right here, I gave the judge the paper, he shot it back at me. Judge Miro, ugly ass. That's why I curse him. He's dead now. I used to put spells on judges. The police used to let me out of jail. Like, ask my cousin Hootie. The police used to let me out of jail. Just let me out. I ain't had to go to court sometimes. Just unlock the door. Bye. Police would pack my clothes for me. Like, it was crazy. Jail shit was crazy, son. Word to God, like, no lies. All truth. Yeah, I used to go to Muslim studies and shit. And, you know, that's how I used to get the women. You know what I'm saying? And I always kept a girlfriend when I was in jail. A little jail girlfriend that I used to see or whatever. And walking through the hallways or wherever. You know what I'm saying? On a visit, I'll catch her on a visit. What's your name? We'll start writing each other. And I'll tell her to go to Muslim studies. So she'll go to sign up for Muslim studies. And Muslim studies is the only place in prison and jail you can look at the girls and conversate. That Protestant, Catholic church, all that other shit, you can't look at the women. So in Muslim studies, you know what I'm saying, in prison, have me looking at, you know what I'm saying, the women can look at me. And I told her, I tell them in the letter, like, do what I do, and I'll be shooting signs and shit. And it'll do what I do. I was on parole when I did 12 to 25 Well, I beat a 1225 par himself. In 1998 and 99, I got caught with a lot of crack, like I told y'all in my first video 3 years ago. Now, when I was in jail from 1998 to 2000, the whole 99, he's the only one that came to see me. My brother and my cousin Hootie. Hootie came, after I beat the charge, Hootie came and see me and said, they calling you Jesus right now. I got caught with krills right in my hand. I shot the dope on the police. Fuck out of here. So, you know, my cousin and my brother, you know what I'm saying? And when I came home, I was on parole. So I was fighting the charge. I was fighting the charge or whatever on parole and all that. You know what I'm saying? I was on, I went to Willard DTC program, and he was up in there with me. You know what I'm saying? My nigga S was up in there with me, right? And I was son and daughter and all the Caucasians. And S used to be like, son and daughter, that's what he used to say. So that's what motivated him to want to be a Moor. Like, wanted him to shoot signs. He started shooting signs because what I was doing in work release to the Caucasians. And work release, not work release, but Willard DTC program is like Army Navy. And if you get, you know, get in trouble, you go to prison. You go straight to prison. There's no more of that shit. So that's what motivated him to become a Moor. I motivated my brother to become a Moor because on my last day of parole, I'm skipping over years, you know, police say man in crash refused to give his name. A 2-car crash resulted one man being held in the Onondaga County Justice Center, that was me, after refusing to give police his name. Syracuse police said a man charged with leaving the scene of an accident unlawfully, possession of marijuana, and driving without a license told police that as a member of the Moorish nation, he is not required to follow American laws, which really American rules, or driver's license, or carry a driver's license, pardon yourself. Now, this is Dopeface. When I did that, I got in the car crash, boom, jumped out. A Caucasian dude went to jail. Well, a Caucasian dude went to the hospital. I went to jail. I only went to jail because I ain't give up my name. My brother became a Moor right after that because he went to court with me, right? And he seen that the charge disappeared. He'll tell you the charge disappeared. The lady, we told the lady turn the computer around so we could see, because it made the news and everything. You know what I'm saying? So we was like, shit, she lying. And my brother after that was in 07, I think. No, that I'm bugging. That was in 04 when that happened, and then I corrected his name right after that. Yeah, we motivate people to become Moors. I corrected my brother's name right after that. Well, his name was already corrected, but he really got on his Moor shit after that. You know what I'm saying? While I was in jail, gotta get back. You know, when it comes to Charlene, man, my queen Charlene, you gotta understand, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, my queen Charlene, it's like, no homo, I'm Puffy, and she J-Lo. You know how Puffy used to sing songs about you know, that's my thing. She used to bring me that weed every week in jail, because that was my revenge. The police would try to, you know, lock me in the box for, you know what I'm saying, teaching the babies, teaching the inmates, you know what I mean? And you know, everybody used to be open off the King, because King wasn't no joke. This right here, a picture right here, Moore drew for me, one of my students in prison. And I used to keep my picture, a little picture of me with my fez on, shooting my right thumb. It, like, when the police walk by the cell, the police will see my picture, because there will be a little picture right there. You know what I'm saying? In the like the window part of the cell. And the police never told me to take it down. My student respected it. He grabbed the picture one day and said, "Let me draw it." And he drew the picture. This was the picture right here. This on my Moorish ID type of picture. See the Charles Bridges say God's body over it. That was a 9/7. Like I said, that was in 2014. I used to pray all the time in prison. My goons used to stand like around me while I pray, and told niggas shut up, don't come around here, don't come around this area while he praying. It was real, you know what I'm saying? Like, my women used to write me. KK surprised me one day. I wrote over 9/9. I was fighting my case, and I seen a horse. I used to read my horoscope every day, and one horoscope said that somebody gonna come out the blue and woo write you or get in contact with you, whatever. One of your old friends. And I remember she wrote me a letter out the blue, man. Like, and she always wrote me and kept in contact with me. But this Gemini, she used to bring that weed every week, my nigga. Yo, one time the police gave me extra 7 days in jail for being on a 3-way. I told her to bring that thing. One time the police told me lock in, 23-hour lock-in. You're locked in for 23 hours. For what? Lies. Called her up the next day, bring that thing. I remember the police, try to make me say my name was Newton. My name is Yakubo and Sergeant General Ali El Bay, son, CO, Sonny Boy. He got mad at me. Tried to make it hard for me. I told wifey bring that thing. We used to call Christmas trees. Fuck out of here, the whole jail knew about me, nigga. Yeah, I used to, I just want to show y'all. This was a red van I had. And see my green van, right? I had a red and green van. I crashed my red van. Didn't even go to jail on that one, though. Didn't get caught, you heard? You know what I'm saying? My green van was in the driveway when I did it. She backed the green van up. I slid the red van in, and that's how it was. I ended up selling the red van and selling the green van, and then I bought my wife this right here. You know what I'm saying? Doors open from the sides and all that. Went down to Greensboro, sold that. And then I bought her the white van. But yeah, it wasn't about shit though. When she did shit for me in jail, I used to tell her, everything you do for me in jail, baby, I'm gonna pay you back. I'm gonna buy you whips. I bought her the green van. I bought her the green van when I came home in 04. Boom. Then I bought the red van. I bought the red van for $4,800. Crashed the red van, and immediately she went to Rochester and she came back and this van was here. I bought this van in like 2 weeks. I have 3 vans in my driveway, because when you do for me in jail, I'm gonna come back and pay you back. Don't ever look out for me and think you're gonna not get paid back. I pay people back in the negative and the positive aspect. You know what I'm saying? I love people that looked out for me when I was in jail, in prison, when I was going through it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, her mother was there for me. She was there for me. You know what I'm saying? My brother was there for me. You know what I'm saying? My cousin, you know what I'm saying? He was there for me. You know what I'm saying? My Aunt Cindy, she was in there with me. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention my black sister. She used to bring my wife up to come see me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, you know what I mean? This is real shit. You know what I'm saying? That jail shit, a motherfucker. Now this is another, before I sign off, this is another more that I'm motivated. He seen me saying son and daughter in prison and said, damn, he the truth. It's Alizé. It's Lawnmowers.